Dale grew up in a home where his parents scoffed at his ideas and plans for the future. His father, a bitter retired salesman, repeatedly told Dale that he was high and mighty and thought he was too good for them. Now he tells his son that he had better stay and concentrate on his job as delivery man because he isn't going to get anything better. One thing about parenting is that um parents are likely to raise their children the way their parents raised them. So I said it in one of my video. So for you to be different from your parents, you have to make conscious decisions. You have to learn. You have to unlearn some certain things. If you don't make it consciously, I tell you, I kid you not, you're going to repeat the same mistake your parents did on you. You are going to make the same mistake your parents made on you, on your children. So you have to learn it like intentionally, right? So another thing that happens with this thing is that some parents tell their children, "Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that." You know why? Because sometimes it was based on their own experiences, right? So they think it actually transfers to their children. They think it relates also to their children, but it does not relate to their children. Because why? Their children is different from them. One thing I believe that every new generation, right? We have the millennium, we have the Gen Zs, right? I believe every generation, like they come with a new, or let me say, they come with a higher capacity. You understand? Like it's just like iPhone. So we have iPhone 5, iPhone 6, and thereabouts. So it has a little upgrade, right? It has a little upgrade. So that's what I believe with generation. So, and I'm thinking to myself, what am I missing now? What am I supposed to be learning from the younger generation? You know why? Because then you find out that, oh, you didn't know this. Like, why didn't you do things this way? Why didn't I do things this way? Why didn't I think about it this way? Right? So I always think to myself, what is that thing I should be learning from the younger generation? Because there's always something to learn because they come with a higher upgrade, little bit higher than us. That's what I actually believe. But they also have something to learn from us, right? Because they really need to learn the basics, right? Because some things that they think will work might not actually work because then there's a basis for everything, right? So that's what I believe. So most parents, they think that what they've learned or what affected them also applies to their children, but it does not. So that's why Dale's father was telling Dale that he thinks he's too high and mighty, right? It could also be a jealous father too, because it would be that he's kind of jealous of his son because he could not do what Dale was doing in his time when he was as young as Dale, right? During his time. And now he's kind of maybe resenting his son, even unknown to him. So parents should stop doing that. What applied to them does not necessarily apply to their children. What I just think parents should do is just to give their children advice and guide them, not to stifle them. They don't do this, don't do that. No, that's what I believe. I'm gonna see you in my next video.